Hello and welcome. We're going to do a bit of cooking and we're going to do something fast, although I don't think the video will be short. But what I'm cooking is going to be very, very quick. What I have is a pack of ordinary sausages. I picked these up at reduced price, 75 pence. They should be £1.70. I wouldn't bother paying £1.70. These are from Stamford Street, so they're Aldi's. So I just want to get out 2 sausages, if they will come out of the pack. And the rest can go away. So we have 2 sausages. I'm going to move you a little closer and hopefully show you what I'm going to do next. Okay, so we'll put the sausages, as I said, 75 pence. Any cheap sausages will do for this. We've got a knife. So what we're going to do is we're just going to cut down the center. Because what I need to do is take the skin off them. And we are going to make a burger. So we're going to make a sausage burger. So instead of spending £2 and getting a box with about 6 sausage burgers in, we're just going to make our own. So the skin is off. Now, these aren't as claggy and sticky, but they do have a bit of stickiness to them. So hopefully they will thing. We're going to be adding some pepper to give it a bit more spice to it. So now we have the sausage. We're going to do it in the pan. So I need to turn my pan on. And I also am going to rub over the pan. So I will move you across to the other side. So this pan just cleans up with a paper towel. So I'm removing any of the oil that was already in here from the last thing cooked. Okay, now you get to see my hands. Right. So what we're going to do is we just want to get this all to go together. Mix together. Right. What I'm going to use is the back of the spatula. We're going to try to shape it into a burger shape. And we're going to keep flattening it. Until we get something that's going to be about the size we want to fit in the bun. That's why when you use the cheap ones, they're rather sticky when you take them out. And that does help with them staying together when you're cooking them. So you can turn them over. So you can still see the outline, so I haven't mixed them completely. So I'm going to put an egg in it, and of course when I do the egg I get a nice, but we can't have it runny because that will just come out when I put it in the sandwich, and we don't want to do that. So I'll drop the temperature down because it is getting a little hot in there. and I don't want this burning too much. So this is all we are doing. I have my bun and I'll put some sauce on it. Then I'm going to put the sausage on and then the egg on top. So as you see, it is straightforward. You can try mushing the sausage more together, but I'm not bothered about having it perfect. If you get using the cheap ones that are really sticky, then you can get a more round shape. And they do stick together a lot more. So my egg is exactly the same size as my sausage. So you end up with a sausage that actually quite fits the bun that I have. Two sausages put together, so you don't have to cut them and then try and work out to get a bite of it. By taking the skin off, you can mush them together and therefore you can get a little bit more shape into them. But if you take it, cheapest sausage that you can get, probably a pack of 15 or 20 depending on which supermarket you go to, you can get them for less than £2. So you're looking at about 20 pence to make the sausage bit of it, and your 15p for the egg and your bun, whichever bun you much prefer to have, or a muffin or anything like that, anything that is bready which you want to put it in, and then you are good to go. And yes, that was fairly quick, wasn't it? And fairly simple. So you modify the taste of the sausage from the cheap one by adding a bit more seasoning into it. You put it together, then you don't have to worry about cutting it and it fitting in and being a different shape and not fitting all of the bun itself. So it's that simple to make a sausage burger. So with that, thank you for watching. Please subscribe down below. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.